Okay, so we've got an exit here. Now I'm guessing that that is possibly our Faja. Possibly. I mean, I'm not going to call it just yet. Okay, we've got a robot. We got ourselves some controls. We also have an exit. Well, two exits technically.
They don't appear to do anything. They don't appear to do anything.
Okay, robot. Let us see if we can make use of you.
It's recharging itself at the power supply. There aren't any external switches.
Is there somewhere I can plug in?
It's activated by the robot's presence. That's where the medical robot gets its power.
Can we tinker with it? Ooh, there's a slot. Hang on. Slot.
How do you feel, Joe?
I'm completely operational, and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
That's a relief. Is there any immediate danger?
If your presence here is detected, termination is more than likely. Negative.
What about the guy in the tank room?
Negative. The technician is an android.
Yeah.
I advise you to avoid contact with it.
Are you really the Joey I grew up with? You don't sound like him.
That is unavoidable. My shell has a limited syntactic processor.
Oh well. At least you're not so argumentative.
Wait, does that mean that the welding robot, or rather the little droid that he took first, had a more advanced syntactic processor? Why? Why would that... Oh, whatever.
Please be more specific.
I want a detailed report on everything. Especially that android.
The android could be dangerous.
Exactly. I don't want to risk my neck.
Don't mind risking your neck, of course, Joe. Bye-bye, Jojo.
That's where the it's activated.
Well, it'd be kind of rude to leave whilst he's doing stuff. Let's have a look at this door.
I've got a hunch I'll need to open that. No way of opening it.
Let's go spy on what... Oh no, he's back.
The growth tanks contain developing androids. Nourishment is supplied from a tank. The temperature is maintained by convection from an underground source.
Okay.
Access to the growth tanks is not possible. Access to the computer is denied. The tank contains chemicals on which the androids feed.
So, without it they'd die?
Affirmative.
Is there a way of draining the tank?
Manual evacuation is achieved by opening a tap.
Tell me about the android.
It is programmed to safeguard the developing androids.
Is he dangerous?
It's certainly stupid enough to constitute a threat.
Open the tap to the nutrient tank. That will distract the android technician.
Okay, I'm just gonna save quickly.
Hello. I was not expecting a visitor. A puddle? The tank must be leaking. Allow me to introduce myself.
We've already met several times.
I am known as Walter, and I am the future.
You're talking of a future designed by Link?
Certainly. It was not Link itself. Designed by your own fathers.
Is this where you reproduce yourself?
Yeah, the genetic nursery. Here my kind are nurtured and grown, educated according to Link's needs.
Has all this any connection with Overmen?
Indeed. Without the Overman connection, I might never have been conceived.
What are Link's plans for the real humans?
We are all members of the same family. We can coexist quite peacefully until they disappear through natural wastage. But ye need have no concern for the well-being of the human race, or for the future, come to that, since you have no future.
I was kind of expecting the tank would have... I guess I came in too quickly.
Hello.
Nope, too
I was
soon.
not expecting a visitor.
I mean, I don't really want to wait for Joey to get back, because surely closing the tap would be quite a quick thing. Ah, I can hear the dripping.
Hello. A puddle?
Well, I guess if I come over here... Let's see what he actually does.
It's probably...
So he can't... He doesn't notice the dripping. Quite a while, actually. And he walks over here. Though he still hasn't noticed the dripping tap. Interesting. So perhaps it's a specific distraction.
Never mind.
The context of the dripping tap is clearly unknown to me. Oh, well, yes, okay.
It's the controls for opening the cover.
We can just keep boosting that temperature, yo. Actually, we probably can't reach this until we cool it down, can we?
It holds the grill secure. I can't reach...
Yeah, I need to cool it down to cause the iris to close.
It's the
Okay, now we've done that. Hopefully we can do this.
Pulling the handle has loosened the grill.
Okay, so now when he goes to deal with the dripping tank, he'll fall through. Okay, well that's easy enough. still dripping, so... True, he notices the drip when I walk into the room. So it'll be me that triggers him to walk over the vent. Okay, let's go. Yeah, finish your little dialogue with yourself.
Hello. I was not expecting a visitor. A puddle? The tank must be leaking.
Humans 1, androids 0.
Murder.
It's a foul-smelling chemical soup. I'm not risking my fingers in that stuff. I can't reach the tap without stepping in the puddle. It's letting the chemical goo seep out. Never mind.
Hey Joey, could you turn the tap off? It's making a mess.
Better be careful I don't fall in there.
Or Joey doesn't push you.
The heat from below rises through that.
Seems like archaic design.
No obvious explanation of what it's controlling. There aren't any manual controls. There's a weird fetus thing floating in it. Whoever said babies were cute?
I don't know, because I don't think babies are cute.
The casing is thin, but very hard.
I'm sorry, but they're not. They're just ugly.
There's a weird fetus thing floating in it. Whoever said babies were cute?
Oh, should have done that. Oh, there's an exit. Okay, we've got more stuff here. A weird red pillar thing. I'm guessing this is the door into the medical place.
I've got a hunch I'll...
And then we've got 2 doors.
That's the most secure lock I've ever seen. No manual controls. Never mind.
Alright. Oh, there's an interface here as well. Interface. And we've got like a control, I guess.
It's displaying some info.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't know either. I wonder if this interface takes me to the same place.
They're linked to surveillance cameras. It's a view of the reactor. This monitor is switched off.
No, can't control it. Okay. Well then, let us see if this takes us to a different place. Oops. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so it takes us to the same place. Don't really have anything new to do here, though. Did that say links? Or was that when I was up here? I think that was clipping my inventory. Maybe the android had something?
This tank isn't occupied. The casing is thin.
Nope.
It's the control.
Looks to me like nothing has dropped down here. So perhaps there is something we can do in Link space then. I don't see anything else that we can do.
Never mind.
It's nice that they put some dialogue in for if you get caught by the android. Even though you know you have to die and load game. Gives you some exposition. It's weird that even though I'm using her card, I've still got my own ego. I guess it's my mind that is plugged into this. Yeah, this all looks the same so far. Maybe she has another message for me?
If that's you, Rob, listen, Ken, you're the only. I wish what the trouble is, and now the agent I don't, but beneath the remain.
Clearly there's an interface here for a reason. But I can't go back. There must be a way forward.
It's a view of the...
Can I slot into the terminal? Oh yes, here we go. There we go, that's all I needed. Just had to find the old terminal.
You've saved me the bother of coming to find you. I should have guessed you were part of all this. Why do you think Reich had to die when he tried to kill you? Or that meddling girl who tried to help you escape? Link needs you alive, Overman. That's why it planned this family reunion.
Get out, while you can, Rob.
Stop! Tell me what you want from me! You won't be needing this robot where you're going.
Subtle.
It's an android!
Check his pockets.
Aha! Another ID card from my collection.
Just like I said.
Poor Joey didn't last long in that shell. I'll take his board as a memento. It wasn't Joey's lucky day.
Okay. What's in here?
Whatever's in there is extremely cold.
Liquid nitrogen.
Could be liquid nitrogen.
Sorry.
Instant frostbite if I put my hand in there.
Indeed. Perfect if we need to kill a liquid Terminator. Wow, here's a red card.
Pressing the keys has no effect. The computer is controlling the tank and displaying its readings on the monitor. There are strands of tissue suspended in this tank. Whoa, the liquid in the tank has burned my hand.
Maybe don't do that again. I'm guessing they need my DNA because I'm the son of the father, and there's something wrong with the clones or androids or something?
It's a fully formed android body. Hey, wake up, rubber features!
Can we plug this in? Yes, we can. Here we go. Okay, so I need R and M functions, whatever those are. Doesn't look like any of these have any boards. This one has an R and M program though. Let's grab the board. Put it in this one instead.
How do you feel, Joey?
I'm not entirely sure, sir. I feel soft and curiously vulnerable.
That's because you're practically human.
And this feeling of insecurity is natural?
Oh yeah, you'll get used to it.
By the way, sir, take my advice. Don't wake the other androids.
Why not?
If they've been programmed, they'll terminate you.
I think you need a new name, Joey.
Why?
I concur with your observation, Mr. Foster. What do you consider an appropriate sobriquet?
I'm gonna call you Ken.
That's wonderful news, sir. Tell me, are there any memorable Kens in history? A Ken whom I might seek to emulate?
All the Kens I can think of were dorks.
Splendid! It will be my mission in life to make the name Ken synonymous with dorks.
How do you like your new body?
It's wonderful, sir. There's just one thing.
What's that?
When will I be getting the accessories?
I don't know what you mean.
Ears, body hair, those little decorative parts.
You're better off without them, believe me. Thanks for saving me from the android.
My actions were the only logical course. What I cannot comprehend is how an android could behave in such an irrational manner. Why, it was almost as if he was human.
What did he mean by a family reunion?
Since your mother was killed, that leaves only...
My father.
You never speak of him, do you?
That's because I can't remember him.
Can't or won't, sir?
Are we close to Link's core?
Almost certainly, sir. I can sense its presence in a strange and mysterious way.
Like the old man, the pictures in the campfire. He saw it too, the evil beneath the city. And then he died with the rest of the tribe.
This isn't the time for remorse, sir. You must destroy the evil and avenge their deaths.
Never mind.
Can I take Jerry's board back? Yes, I can. Just in case. Does somewhat seem like he has very bad luck when it comes to that sort of thing. Well then.
It's storage. For what, I couldn't guess. The metal is solid and impenetrable.
You can tell that just by looking at it.
It must lead deeper into the complex. No way of opening it.
Joey. Joey. Thank you.
I'm obviously supposed to put my hand on that.
Yeah, but we've had issues with scanners in the past.
That tickles.
Okay, we have a Link card, so it's time for us to jack into Link. Especially now that we have Joey back to watch us whilst we're in cyberspace. In the sense that he's watching my back, not that he's going to stand there staring at me whilst I'm plugged in. That would be creepy. I wonder if Android Joey has anything to say about this scene. Joey? Yeah? Joey? Joey, do you wanna show me up on the screen? Don't be so mean. Fine. Let's swipe this special red card and enter the Matrix. I bet he's got lots of crazy programs. Okay, still all good old me. He's got Blind and Divine Wrath. Well then, this android requires 2 programs. How does Divine Wrath the eye? No. That'd be too funny. You, however, my dear Crusader, I'm afraid you can get zotted. Subtle.